Am I live? Hopefully, I'm live. I'm live. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Justin here, live on a live stream with my WrestleMania 35 predictions. My God, the show's gonna go on forever. It's gonna probably be 7.5 hours, is what I heard. I'll sit through it. I'll watch. But it better not go 8 hours. Anyways, here is my WrestleMania. It's getting closer and closer. It's Wednesday night. It is getting closer and closer. Before you know it, it will be Sunday. This is my WrestleMania 35 predictions. Here we go. Up first, 15 matches as of Wednesday night. 15 matches are booked for the show. Three of them. 3 matches on the kickoff. None should be on the kickoff, in my opinion, but doesn't matter because they're going to do it anyway. So up first, I'm going to predict. This is my WrestleMania 35 predictions up first. Let's go with the kickoff matches. It was announced that the Cruiserweight title will be on the kickoff. Buddy Murphy. And I don't know if this is a rumor or it will happen, but my guess is it's true. It's going to end up being damn true. The Cruiserweight title probably will be on the kickoff. I believe that. So the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Buddy Murphy defending against Tony Nese. Buddy Murphy's been a good champion. He really has been a really good champion. But so what? The guy's had it since October. I predict, and I want Tony Nese to win. So my prediction is Tony Nese. Tony Nese wins, becomes a new Cruiserweight champion. Buddy Murphy, you're good. You're jacked, but I don't care. You've been champion long enough. Time to have a new champion. And Tony Nese is so damn good, the guy deserves to be a champion. So Tony Nese is my prediction. Up next, another kickoff match, the Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Has it ever meant anything? I guess the first and second year it meant something, in my opinion. You had Cesaro win at WrestleMania 30. WrestleMania 31, you had the Big Show win. That was a nice tribute to Andre the Giant by having the Big Show win. That was good. That was really good. Having Andre. Not Andre. Andre's been dead since 93. That was a nice tribute, having the Big Show win at WrestleMania 31. I hope he won at WrestleMania 31. If I'm wrong, I apologize. So, if you know what year the Big Show won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, if you know the WrestleMania, leave it in the comments. So, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. One year you had Baron Corbin win in his main roster debut at WrestleMania. And then another year you had Mojo Rawlings win. And last year you had Matt Hardy win. And none of those guys really got any kind of pushes. Except maybe Cesaro. I believe he became Intercontinental Champion that same year. So anyways, Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. My prediction, I mean, you got so many guys in there. I'm going to give you the list of wrestlers in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So here's a list. It's basically every wrestler in the Andre Battle Royal that they got nothing else for. So from SNL, Colin Jost and Michael Che, comedians. I would like to see them get beat up and tossed over the top rope to the floor. That'd be pretty funny. They do good work. If you don't watch Saturday Night Live, I watch it religiously. And I think Michael Che and Colin Jost, they are two really funny guys in my opinion. They work together on a Weekend Update. I know a lot of fans have probably hated that SNL, that these two guys are involved in WrestleMania, but I'm not upset about it. So the SNL guys, Braun Strowman, Andrade. The guy's way too talented. Andrade is just, they're wasting him. They're wasting Andrade's talents. In my opinion, he's really being wasted, being put in a battle royal. And the Andre Battle Royal, the name doesn't make it prestigious. Not really. It hasn't meant anything since like WrestleMania 30 and 31. So Andrade, I would like it if he could win, but I doubt he wins. Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, Tyler Breeze, Jinder Mahal, No Way Jose, Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Kalisto, Grand Metalik, Lindsay Dorado, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater, Rhino. What? Rhino's still in the company? I didn't know that. I thought he retired. Seriously, I thought Rhino retired. So Rhino's in it, I guess. Victor, Connor, The Ascension, no one gives a rat's ass about them. I don't know where the hell they've been, I guess, on main event and house shows. Benjamin, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Otis, Tucker, and EC3. Those are the names in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. My prediction is Braun Strowman. He should win. Braun Strowman really should get the win. It's a way to build him up and try to build him up again as a top main eventer and a babyface. It's a top babyface. Last year was so bad. Last year was so stupid with what they did with Braun at WrestleMania. He won the tag titles with a damn 10-year-old. Nothing against the kid. It's not his fault. Stupid WWE creative came up with that idea. But that was an awful use of Braun Strowman. This year, make it better. Have Braun win the damn Andre Battle Royal. So Braun is my first pick. Others I would like to see win it. I would like to see Andrade win, or I don't think this guy will be in it, but he could be as a surprise entrant. He could make his return. Lars Sullivan. By the way, why isn't the New Day in it? Why isn't Biggie and Xavier a part of it? I don't know. So my second pick would be Lars Sullivan if the guy ever comes back. I don't know, but I would like to see him again. I thought he had a great look, and I thought he had some talent. The guy definitely had a look that Vince likes. The guy was huge. The guy was a monster. I mean, I would like it a lot if Lars returned and got to face off and feud with Braun after WrestleMania. I think that'd be awesome. So my first pick is Braun. My second pick would be Lars Sullivan or Andrade. So now the women's WrestleMania Battle Royal. Also, the women's Battle Royal is on the damn kickoff. Here are the names that are in the women's Battle Royal. Asuka, my personal favorite is Asuka. Asuka's in it. Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Nikki Cross, Dana Brooke, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mickie James, Zelina Vega. Will there be names from NXT? Yes, I believe there will be a few women from NXT in the women's battle royal. I'm pretty sure that will happen. That a few women will be a part of it from NXT, and that'll be awesome to see. In the Andre Battle Royal, maybe there will be NXT names. I don't know, but put Toni Storm in the women's Battle Royal because I want to see her. I want to see her a part of the kickoff at least because she doesn't have a match at TakeOver. So put in Toni Storm, put in Ginny, put in Ruby, not Ruby, she's already in it. Put in Rhea, not Ruby, Rhea Ripley, put her in it. Put in Casey, Cap, and Zaro, put in Xia Li, put in Kaylee Ray, put in all the women from NXT UK, put them in the damn Battle Royal. They deserve to be in there. It'd be exciting to see women from NXT and NXT UK in the women's WrestleMania Battle Royal. So my prediction for the women's WrestleMania Battle Royal, I hope, I pray they do this and give it to Asuka. Please have Asuka win. Asuka deserves the win. Asuka's definitely the best out of everybody else in the Battle Royal. Asuka's my prediction. If not Asuka, I bet they give it to Mandy Rose because they want to push her like she's a new Sable. Vince and Kevin Dunn love Mandy Rose. For some reason, they love her. I don't dislike her at all, but I don't get why they love her. Yeah, she has a good look, and she's not a bad wrestler, but she's not that good yet. I will say Mandy Rose is 1,000 times better than Eva Marie was. So as a surprise, hopefully NXT UK women and NXT women and maybe Alicia Fox is a part of it. I don't know. Maybe Alicia Fox is in rehab. I don't know where she is, but I heard she had alcohol problems, so I hope she gets that fixed and gets clean and sober. So Asuka's my prediction. Now to the main card. So many more matches to go through and predict. I don't want to be here for an hour predicting this whole show. I just don't. So anyways, for the main card, the main show, the main card pay-per-view matches, up first, I'm going to predict a lot. First off, Alexa Bliss, if you didn't know, is a host of WrestleMania. I'm fine with that. And I don't know if Alexa will ever wrestle again. It seems like they don't want her to. To me, it just seems like they don't want Alexa to wrestle again. Maybe she doesn't want to, but she is money in selling merchandise, and she's money on the microphone. And my God, she has a great look. She is super attractive, in my opinion. So Alexa Bliss is the host of WrestleMania. I like that idea because I'm a fan of Alexa. Elias is a special guest performer for WrestleMania. That should be fun and an entertaining segment. So up first, I'm going to predict Elias performs, and then probably John Cena comes out, interrupts him, gets in a rap battle with Elias, and probably rips him to shreds because Cena is damn good on the mic, and the guy can probably still rap with the best of them, with anybody. Elias will probably wrestle John Cena after he performs. Cena interrupts, and then Cena defeats Elias. So if Elias has a match, I believe John Cena will defeat him. So up next, Shane McMahon, the best in the world, Shane McMahon against The Miz. This has been really good build-up, and it's been a good feud. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed what they've done with Shane and The Miz. My prediction is The Miz will win. I don't know if it's going to be false count anywhere or end up being a street fight. I don't know, but it probably will be. Or no disqualification. It probably will end up being that. The Miz will win. Up next, let's predict the SmackDown Tag Team titles. SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Usos defend against The Bar, Rusev and Nakamura, and Ricochet and Aleister Black. The Usos, I was going to say, definitely was going to lose, in my opinion. I thought they would lose to Ricochet and Aleister. I thought they were going to lose before. This is before I found out the Usos signed new WWE contracts. The Usos have signed new WWE contracts, probably for 3 to 5 years. So they're staying around. And they're one of the best tag teams in wrestling. They really are. The Usos are up there with the Briscoes and the Young Bucks. Even though I will never be a fan or like the Young Bucks. I don't hate them, but I'm not a fan of theirs. So the Usos, because I found out they signed a new contract to stay in WWE. It was reported they wanted to leave, and I don't blame them. They wanted to leave. They've been there for like 10 years, at least, almost 10 years. But the Usos want to stay, probably because they got a lot more money to stay. So the Usos will win and retain is my prediction. Usos win and retain. Up next, let's go with Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. Should be good. The crowd will probably be dead for it unless it kicks off first, which I don't think it will be first on the pay-per-view. But Roman, Drew, I got Roman Reigns winning. It's his return. I think it's first singles match, maybe. I think Roman will win because it'll be a good story. The guy's returned cancer-free. I think they'll let Roman win. I think Drew should win, but my prediction's Roman Reigns. So up next, let's predict Randy Orton, AJ Styles, a Viper against a phenomenal AJ Styles. It should be really good. Really good matchup. Really probably could be a WrestleMania classic. AJ Styles, I think definitely AJ Styles will win. For sure. I don't see Randy Orton defeating AJ at WrestleMania. So, up next, let's say John Cena. Let's fantasy book and say John Cena appears, comes out to the ring in his gear, and John Cena gets on the mic and says, I'm issuing an open challenge to anybody in the back, anybody, any past or present superstar that's in the back. I'm calling you out to have a WrestleMania moment. So if John Cena does that and appears and has an open challenge, who will accept the open challenge? I believe it will be Lars Sullivan. Will accept John Cena's open challenge, and Lars Sullivan wins and defeats John Cena. I just think if Lars appears in the Battle Royal or against Cena, I think they'll put Lars over. So up next, let's go with Kurt Angle's farewell. Kurt Angle's farewell matchup. I don't like it. I still don't. I will never understand why they picked Corbin to take on Angle. I don't get it. But it's happening. I'm just happy Kurt Angle is getting a send-off final matchup at WrestleMania. Kurt Angle deserves a farewell match and a send-off. Again, Kurt Angle, one of the greatest pro wrestlers I've ever seen. The guy's definitely top 10 or 5 ever. So Kurt Angle's farewell match against Baron Corbin. I don't think they're going to replace Corbin with Cena or Undertaker. I doubt it. So Kurt Angle better win. He better win. He's got to. It's his farewell. If you don't have Kurt Angle win, in my opinion, that's like slapping him in the face. So Kurt Angle wins is my prediction. Kurt Angle defeats. Please, please, please have Kurt Angle win. Don't be stupid, Vince, and book Corbin to win. To try to push Corbin. You could push him after WrestleMania. Kurt Angle wins. That's how it should be. And that's my prediction. Watch, I say Kurt Angle will win, and watch, he loses. That will piss me off. And I will do a reaction, probably live reaction to Kurt Angle Corbin when it happens. But Kurt Angle is my prediction. Again, thank you, Kurt. You're one of the greatest of all time. And thank you, Angle. So up next, let's go with the Intercontinental Championship. The Intercontinental Championship, I don't think anybody cares. This is happening. This match is happening. Bobby Lashley defends against the Demon, Finn Balor. He will be the Demon. So we're going to see the Demon entrance at WrestleMania. That will be pretty cool. But after the entrance is over, I don't care who really wins. No doubt, my prediction is a Demon. Finn Balor wins. Finn Balor, the Demon, wins the Intercontinental title for the second time. So up next, let's go with the women's tag team titles. Women's tag team titles. Bayley and Sasha, the Boss Hug Connection. Love Sasha Banks. Sasha and Bayley defending the women's tag team titles for the first time ever. Yes, there has never been a women's tag team title match before in WrestleMania history. So they are defending the titles for the first time ever. Bayley and Sasha, Boss Hug Connection, defend against Nia and Tamina. Please do not have them fucking win. Because no one wants to see them as tag champs. I sure don't. And against the Iconics and the Divas. Not Divas, or maybe it is Divas of Doom. DOD, Divas of Doom. Beth Phoenix returns to WrestleMania in the ring in Natalia. Fatal 4-way for the women's tag team titles again. A women's tag title match has never happened at a WrestleMania. Sasha and Bayley win and retain, and they should. No doubt about it. Sasha and Bayley should retain. But personally, I would like the Iconics to win. I'd be very happy if the Iconics won the titles. But I predict Sasha and Bayley. I love Sasha and Bayley. I love them. As you can see, I'm wearing a Sasha Banks shirt. But I would be very happy if the Iconics got the titles because they're a great team. And to me, they're super entertaining and they're both drop dead gorgeous. So up next, U.S. title, United States Championship. Samoa Joe defends against Rey Mysterio. I believe Rey got injured on Monday Night Raw, but I think he'll be okay to wrestle. Samoa Joe against Rey Mysterio if Rey is taken out, or if they say on WrestleMania or the kickoff, if they say Rey cannot compete, then I think Samoa Joe will put out an open challenge for the U.S. title and John Cena accepts the open challenge to face Samoa Joe. That is only if they announce Rey cannot compete. If it's Samoa Joe and Rey, Samoa Joe wins and Samoa Joe retains. If it's Samoa Joe and John Cena, I still think Samoa Joe wins. And Joe and Cena are boys. They're really good friends in real life, so I think Cena would have no problem putting over Joe. Now to the WWE Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar defends against Seth Rollins. Rollins won the Royal Rumble. Oh, man. I don't like saying this, but I think it's going to happen. Brock Lesnar wins and retains. Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, Lesnar will win and retain the Universal title. Don't ask me why, because I don't have an answer for you. I feel deep down inside Brock is going to retain because that's what the company's going to do. That's what Vince is going to do. I guess Vince wants Lesnar to be champion forever until he retires. So Brock Lesnar defeats Seth Rollins is my prediction. I think they'll have a really good match. So I'm next. Let's go with Triple H and Batista. No holds barred. Triple H and Batista, the WrestleMania return of the animal, Dave Batista. That's great. I like Batista. I like Triple H. I like both of them. Batista should win, but they have a history before. Triple H has never, ever defeated Batista before. Never. But this is Batista's, I believe, his final match. He just wanted to come back for one more WrestleMania match. I don't think he's going to work any more matches after this. And why would he? The guy's a career in Hollywood. So Triple H, if he loses, his career's over as a wrestler. I don't think they're going to book it to have Triple H lose. Remember, Vince McMahon has the pen. He's the booker. He's the guy deciding who's going over. And I don't think Vince McMahon is going to book his son-in-law to lose and have to retire. Because Vince, even if Triple H doesn't wrestle anymore in 2019, I believe Vince is going to have him wrestle next year at WrestleMania. Because Vince will say to Triple H, you're under contract as a talent still. And I want you wrestling still. So my prediction is Triple H wins and does not have to retire from the ring. Triple H's career is on the line. I don't think he loses. Triple H wins. If Batista wins, I'll be happy with it. If Triple H wins, I'll be happy. But my prediction's Triple H. Now to the WWE Championship. Daniel Bryan defends against Kofi Mania. Kofi Kingston. Damn, is he over. It is so fun to watch. It has got me so invested in Kofi. God damn it, I want to see Kofi win that title and make history. And it needs to happen. It needs to happen. Kofi needs to be WWE champion. Do the right thing, Vince. Put over Kofi. Make him your first ever black champion. Or whatever, second ever. The Rock was, I guess, the first, but The Rock was only half black. Make Kofi the first ever black champion in WWE history. In my opinion, I'm sorry. My opinion, Kofi, to me, is more black than The Rock. That's just my opinion and my thinking. So Kofi Mania is going to be running wild. At WrestleMania, the crowd before his match, they're going to be chanting probably every single match. They're probably going to be chanting for Kofi and chanting Kofi Mania. And finally, when Daniel and Kofi hook it up, the stadium is going to go nuts. I hope Kofi wins. He needs to. 11 years of hard work. The guy's busted his ass. He deserves it. And I have no doubt that Daniel Bryan would put over Kofi in a second. But I'm afraid Vince doesn't want to. But he should. It could go either way. But I am so emotionally invested in Kofi Daniel Bryan. They have done a great job in building it up. And just a great job in the storyline of making me want to see Kofi win the big one. So my final prediction, Kofi wins, becomes WWE champion. Please, I hope it happens. Kofi wins. Now, one more prediction to make. Now, if they have the Raw Tag Team titles on the line, the Revival against Ryder and Hawkins, I'm going to say Ryder and Hawkins win the tag titles. But as of right now, there's no Raw Tag title match. There's 15 matches. Yes, 15. Yes, the show's going to go 7.5 hours. And yes, the day of WrestleMania, they will probably book a Raw Tag Team title match on Twitter and put it on WrestleMania. Or they'll announce it on Twitter and put it on WrestleMania. So now the main event. First time ever, history will be made. Ronda Rousey defends the Raw Women's title against Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. I can't wait for this triple threat. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see the outcome and what the finish is going to be. I can't wait for it. Charlotte, Becky, Ronda for the Raw Women's title. And for the SmackDown Women's title, Charlotte is SmackDown Women's Champion. So winner take all. Whoever wins is going to have 2 belts. Unless Becky... I'm not sure. If Becky defeats Charlotte, will she only be SmackDown champion? I'm not sure. If Becky defeats Ronda, will she only be Raw Women's champion? I'm not sure. But they're calling it winner take all. So whoever wins will probably be holding up both titles. And the next night on Raw, I do not think they will unify them. I doubt it. So my prediction. My prediction is Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair wins. Charlotte Flair will pin or tap out Becky Lynch. Charlotte Flair will pin or tap out Becky. I don't see Ronda tapping or getting pinned. Because, yes, they're saying Ronda's done after WrestleMania, even though she'll be on Monday Night Raw. And they'll probably do a storyline with her on Raw, and then she'll leave for a while. But I think she'll be back. So I don't think they're going to have Ronda get beat. I'm not saying they shouldn't. They should. I would be okay with it. I'd be fine with it if Becky tapped out Ronda or if Charlotte tapped out Ronda. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be upset, but I don't think WWE wants Ronda to get beat. She'll lose her title, but she won't get beat for it. So again, personally, I want Becky to win. But I'm predicting Charlotte Flair to win. And if Charlotte does win, I'll be happy. I'm not going to be pissed off. The crowd won't be happy. The crowd wants Becky 100%. Anybody watching this predictions, you probably want Becky also. I want Becky to win, but I'm predicting Charlotte Flair because I think she's going to win. So I just want to say my prediction, Charlotte, but if Becky wins, or no, Becky doesn't win, the next night on Raw, I believe Becky will win one of the women's titles from the next night on Raw. I believe we'll get the next night on Raw. I think we're going to get Becky against Ronda Rousey. And Becky will defeat her. But my prediction, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is my prediction. Charlotte Flair wins. I guess that means she'll be a double champion, and that doesn't make sense then to have Becky against Ronda on Raw. Well, so what? They could still do Ronda and Becky on Raw after WrestleMania, because my opinion, you gotta book a big main event for the Raw after WrestleMania. It doesn't have to be for a goddamn title, because it wouldn't matter. The fans would be happy to see it. Ronda, Becky as the main event of Raw. Charlotte Flair wins at WrestleMania 35, the first ever winner take all women's main event at a WrestleMania. I think Charlotte wins, but watch them have Ronda win. And then the fans, well, some fans might be happy. I don't know. But again, they can make it all right. The fans could be pissed off Becky did not win. Fine, they'll be pissed off for 24 hours. And then on Raw, you could have Ronda as a champion. And Ronda could lose on Monday Night Raw to Becky, and then every goddamn fan would be happy. So they can make it right if they did that. My prediction, Charlotte Flair. Hope you enjoyed my WrestleMania 35 predictions. Bye for now, everybody. Check out my, in a little bit, I'm going to have my NXT reaction of Kairi Sane against Bianca Belair. Is I'm going to upload it right now on my phone. So check out my reaction I did on this Wednesday night. Check out my Kairi Sane Bianca Belair reaction from NXT. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Definitely, you want to follow me on Sunday for WrestleMania live tweeting. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be damn fun with a lot of awesome wrestling fans on Twitter. Bye for now.